Hey guys, Mrs. Neely here. Today for the last day of the after school program for 5th grade, we are going to make a working Ferris wheel. So what you should have received in your bag this week, you should have got a bottle of school glue and some popsicle sticks. And if you still have some masking tape left over from our previous activities, go ahead and use that too. Or if your parents have a hot glue gun and they've given you permission or are helping you, then you can use a hot glue gun, which is what I'm going to use to make this video go a little bit faster. So I'm going to use a hot glue gun, but what you can use every time I put hot glue, just put your school glue there and wrap that part with tape to hold it in place a little bit until it dries so you can just keep moving. And so what we are going to do, we are going to start by, we are going to glue our, put a dot of glue right here, hot glue, like this, and make a V. And just burned myself. So that's cool. If you're using hot glue, be very careful. It's very hot. And just kind of hold it together for a second. This is taking forever. I'm going to lay that down for a second. Give it a moment to dry. Give it some stability. We're going to put a dot of glue here and a dot of glue on the other side and put a popsicle stick there. There we go. And so then you're going to have a triangle like this. Remember, these two down here, they're just glued side by side. They don't overlap at all. And then what we're going to do, we are going to put another dot of glue right here. And we're going to make another V off of that. They're going to line up side by side. And to give it stability, we're going to put a dot of glue back here and a dot of glue up here and put another popsicle stick. There we go. So this is what we're working with so far. Got lots of stringies from the hot glue. My popsicle stick's kind of crooked, but it'll be okay. We're going to work with it. So we're going to put another dot of glue right here. And then for stability, we're going to put a dot of glue up here and a dot of glue on the other side. Hold on for just a second. It's got me. Do the same thing right here. I'm going to go ahead and do the glue up here first. And we are struggling with the glue. Okay, that's not sticking very well. So we're just going to scratch that glue off and try it again. And that's the fun thing about stim. Sometimes you make mistakes or encounter problems that you're not prepared for. You just keep moving. And try again. Hold it for a second. Let it dry just a little bit. Give it some stability before we keep moving. So this is what it should look like so far. Okay, we're going to finish this part off. One more, maybe two more. That'll be two. So we're going to put a dot of glue back here, actually towards the front. We'll do it on the front this time. Press it down pretty good. Glue that. Put a dot of glue there. Make sure you're being very careful if you're using hot glue. Really easy to burn yourself. There's lots of little strings. We're going to put a dot of glue right here on the side of the stick to attach it again. And make sure you're leaving this middle part open because that's where the thing in the middle is going to go to make it a functioning Ferris wheel. If not, it'll just be really pretty, but it won't work. Or it might not be pretty, but it won't work. Okay, then we're going to put one last stick right there in the middle. And then add some more popsicle sticks to the tops. Well, I'm holding that like that for a second to dry. I'm going to add a dot of glue right here and right here for another glue stick or popsicle stick. One more popsicle stick like this. So it's not perfectly even, but it's going to be okay because we have to do the exact same thing for another wheel. Careful, don't get too forceful or you're going to pop it apart like I just did. I need to add another glue stick to push the rest of my glue through. Okay, I'm just going to fill in the gaps right there with some glue. Okay, so that's our first wheel. Now we have to make a second one exactly like that. You guys can see this. So it's not perfect, but I think it'll work. So remember, we have that middle part open because that's where we're going to put something in the middle so we can spin it. Okay, I'm gonna lay that to the side so it can dry. And we are going to start all over again to make a second wheel. So you make a little A-frame. You're going to put glue on one side and then on the other, attach a popsicle stick. We're going to attach another popsicle stick to the side, so just put a little dot of glue right there. We're going to attach another popsicle stick. We're going to put some glue right there and then glue these two together. So put a dot of glue right here on the back of this. Then we're going to put a dot of glue right here in the middle just to hold those together. So this is what it looks like so far. Then we're going to add some glue right here to attach another popsicle stick. Sorry, my glue wasn't going through. I'm going to put glue on this side right here to try to keep things even and balanced. And then I'm going to put a dot of glue, sorry you can't see, right there to attach those two at the sides. Okay. And we're going to put some glue right here, and we're just going to keep working our way around the side. Right there. Add another popsicle stick. Then we're going to put some glue right here on the front. We're going to add glue to the middle. So that's kind of what we're looking like so far. I got another crooked popsicle stick. You can see that kind of arches right there. Okay, then I'm going to add glue back here. We're just going to keep working our way around the side. Then to keep it even, we're going to put glue. Ooh, lost control. We're going to put glue on the front part. Then we're going to put a dot of glue right here to attach those two sides together. So this is what we got so far. We're going to put one more right here and then attach the glue sticks, or the popsicle sticks. I keep calling them glue sticks for some reason. Got that. we doing this? Makes no sense. One more right there. We're going to attach these ones together and another popsicle stick right there. So we still have our middle open, so we can still fit something through there. I'm going to put one more popsicle stick up top. Some more glue right there. That part just popped apart. Okay, so it's not perfect, but our other one isn't perfect either, so it's okay. Okay, so we have our two wheels. Let's set that one to the side so it can dry also. And we are going to go on to our base. So what we are going to do for our base, we are going to take two popsicle sticks, put a dot of glue on one side, and just press it together. So like that. And we're going to put a dot of glue right here underneath. We're going to put another popsicle stick under there and just press those together. So now you have like a little table. And then over here, we're going to put a dot of glue on the top of both of those. And glue all over me. So what you're going to end up with is a square. Okay. So here's part of our base. And then underneath this part, we are going to put a dot of glue and run another popsicle stick. So that the middle one's kind of sandwiched in between them. And then we're going to put a dot of glue on the top of that one. You can kind of see it like that. And put another popsicle stick. Then we're going to run one more popsicle stick over, actually underneath these ones. So I'll put a dot of glue on the underside of both of these. And slap a popsicle stick up there. Okay, so here's our base. Just two squares put together. And then we're going to set that aside so it can dry for a minute. And then we are going to take two popsicle sticks and we're just going to glue them together like this to make them long. So just make sure they're kind of straight. And we're going to set that to the side to dry. And we're going to do it again. And we're going to set that one aside to dry. And we're going to do it again. We're going to make what we're making right now is the little holders that are going to cross to hold our thing. It's going to go in the middle of the Ferris wheel so we can spin it. Okay, and one more time. Burn myself. And put a dot of glue. Okay, we're going to set that one aside to dry. Okay, so we got those cross posts working. And I'm gonna leave you for a second so I can go grab some scissors because I forgot to bring those with me. And you will need scissors. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna have 3 popsicle sticks right now. You're just gonna cut them directly down the middle. So you should have 6 little pieces so far. And we are going to use those to connect the 2 wheels together. So our wheels have been drying for a minute. So what we are going to do, we are going to take a wheel. You need both of your wheels handy. You have to use both of them. And we are going to put glue along this ledge right here in the center, in between. And we are going to put this the little half glue or popsicle stick right there. And then we are going to add the other side and let that dry. But I'm gonna work with one side at a time because I think that might be easier. And we gotta do it the whole way around. And I left a little bit of the ledge on this side, if you can see. I'm just gonna hold that for a second. Okay, go on to the next part, right there in the middle again. Stick through them. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna work our way all the way around this wheel. That's the beauty of the glue stick or the hot glue. It makes it go so much faster. Okay, and I have to cut one more popsicle stick. So you'll need to cut 4 popsicle sticks total, apparently. That was half a popsicle stick shy. Okay, so this is what we kind of got going on here. Now we are going to start working on gluing the other side to it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put glue on a couple of spots and then squeeze it in there and then work on gluing the rest of it around. Hopefully that works. If not, we'll have to try something else. Okay, so I put it on 3 different spots. It's kind of hard for you to see right here. lined up pretty good actually. Okay, so I got 3 different points glued right here. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to add some glue right here to these ones. So this is what we got. It's a little rough looking, but pretty impressed with it that it's staying together. So that's exciting. A win for Mrs. Neely. Pretty excited about that. Pull all the little strings from the hot glue off. Looks like this haunted version of it. Looks like it has spider webs on it. Okay. And that's what we're working with. I will take it. Okay. So what we are going to do, if you have a pencil at your house, if you have a colored pencil, maybe even a crayon might work. Let's see what else. You can use a paintbrush or like a stick out of the yard, just anything that will fit through these 2 holes right here. One of them's a lot bigger than the other, but that's okay. Something round that I can spin on. And I failed to bring one with me, so let me go grab something to put through the middle of it. Oh, I lied. I got a pencil. Okay, so the pencil goes right through there, and look, it'll spin right around the pencil. So what we want to do to make it work by itself, well, not by itself, but stand up and look good, we are going to, oops, don't do that, that's for sure. Okay, so we have our base that we already made. We are going to, we should have 4 of these that you've made. We are going to crisp, I'm gonna set this to the side for a second. And there went my pencil. Okay, what we're gonna do is at the top, we are gonna make it crisscross like this. So it gives a little bit of a base to hold it. So you're gonna put a little dot of glue right there. Just gonna cross it, just like that. And you're gonna do that for both sides. Make sure you get it about the same length for both sides. Dot of glue. Let's look about the same. Okay, we'll let that dry for just a second. Okay. So we have our base. And we have these. What we're gonna put glue on the bottom of these right here. We're gonna put quite a bit of glue right there, and we're gonna let it dry like that. Okay. Put some glue there. I'm actually gonna put it straight on the base. I can really glob it up with some glue. We're gonna just set our little teepee looking things like that. And I'm just gonna hold it just for a second, just to give it a little bit of stability. But while I'm waiting on that one to dry, I'm gonna put some glue over there so I can do the other side also. It's a little bit quicker because I know this has been an extremely long video, and I'm super sorry about that. Fail for Mrs. Neely because those ones are longer. So I'm gonna turn this around and prop it up against you. So we have a scenario. My base at the bottom is too long. It's longer than the other one. So what I have to do, I have to break it and bend it. And that actually worked. Okay, cool. I have to break it, it just moved. That works. And then you have 2 on the same side. I'm just gonna hold it for just a second. Let it get some stability. So this is what we have working on here. This is our base. This is what's gonna support our Ferris wheel. I'm gonna add some more glue at the bottom around the base. to give a little bit more stability. I know I keep saying the word stability a lot, but if we don't have a strong foundation, this whole thing's going to just topple over. Sorry, I'm blowing on it just a little bit to try to speed up this drying time. It's taking forever. But after we get this to dry, all we have to do is put the pencil back through the Ferris wheel hole and plop it on here, and we're good to go, and we're done. It's really loose and wiggly. Just more hot glue around there. It's a little wobbly. That's more glue there too. Whoa, losing control. I better cut it out. Just set that back down. I'll add the glues. And crap. So maybe one of these days this will dry. I can show you it working. Just hold it there for a few minutes. Hopefully you guys have had a good summer. You've had a fun time during the SPS program, and I really hope that I get to see you when school starts back up. Hopefully we get to be in person when school starts. And I know my class are the 5th graders, so I really hope that you guys do really well in middle school. I know you guys are probably really super excited. I think middle school is probably one of my favorites. Fingers crossed, let's try this. I hope I don't break it and cause more dry time. Probably gonna break it. Be careful at home. So put your pencil through the middle. You can see that it spins, that it works. It's a little wonky, but let mine dry for just a second more. So it's trying to be a little wobbly. That's not good. Turn it this way so I can set it on the table and you can see it. Doesn't help that my popsicle sticks are a little, the base is a little wobbly from the beginning. Okay, so we put our pencil through the middle. We're gonna just set it up there. Spin it around the popsicle sticks. And you have a working Ferris wheel. And I really hope that you guys actually do this activity and that you post a video of it working or a picture once you got it erected. And I really enjoyed having you in my summer school program class, and I will see you guys next year. Bye.